Hey everyone. Uh Today we're going to do a home version of the Chicken Jig. I know I've had people ask me what kind of material I think is used in that, and I believe it's strung fuzzy fiber. However, I believe I found something that'll work just as well, if not better. And with bucktail getting harder and harder to get, especially long stuff, synthetic seems to be the way to go. And because of all you, I'd like to say thank you for everybody buying stuff from Barlow's and Barlow's Tackle for helping me out here with all of this, because I'm getting to try a lot of different materials. I've been getting new stuff in, so I'm really excited. And I'm really excited for this material that I just got. This is synthetic yak fur. It's like 20 inches long. And what's great about this, I avoided it for a long time because I kind of thought you had to use the entire length. You could take any amount you want off of this, even like to tie a crappie jig. And then when you take, all you do is this, and because of the way the material's kinked, it never gets that paintbrush look. It works fine no matter what length you want to hack off of this. Um, and it has a flow to it in the water. So unfortunately, I don't have my tank anymore. I really want to get a new one, but until then, um, you could take my word for it. In a bucket of water, this stuff looked really nice. So let's get started here. In the vise, we have a 5/8 ounce ultra minnow jig with a 5/0 Victory 10604 hook. It's like the Gamakatsu 604. Uh, and the color of this is tilapia. That's what I'm calling this pattern. This is a great bait fish color. My camera work is terrible, but this stuff is really nice. So to start this off, we're going to use a little bit of a 210 denier flat wax nylon thread in gray. I don't know why I said a little bit, because that's what we're using. Sometimes I don't get tongue tied and everything else. Just need a little bit of a base. Now, first thing I'm going to do, I already cut some of this stuff up. I didn't get the length right, because the length of this, now I have it all measured out because I've tied several of these already uh, to see if I could make one. And this is why I'm making the video, because I really like the way it came out. Um, we're going to want this. The entire jig's going to be almost 6.5 inches long. So we're going to make this a little bit shorter, to this material, uh, just enough that the feathers come out the back end. Once I get that, trim it up. And it cuts pretty easy too. But it is definitely um, a sturdy material. So I'm going to work it all the way around. I want to make sure I don't, because that's the one thing this has a tendency to want to pull out like bucktail. But I think you guys are going to like this because I know I did uh, after I did one. So we got our layer of synthetic yak fur. And now I'm going to take a gray feather. I don't know what the exact length is. You trim. You see, I just gave that little bit of a trim job to help tie that in there. And the same thing for this one. Okay, now we're good. Make sure you got the right. There is a right side and a wrong side to these feathers. You want, they have a little bit of a cup to them, so you want it to bend in a little bit. And yep, there we go. So now our feathers are tied in. I give it a couple uh, wraps. Now, uh, again, tilapia, this color has blue and gold glitter in it. So what I did was I got 4 strands of holographic blue and 4 strands of holographic gold flashaboo. And literally what I do is I hold it up so it's right in half. And you don't have to have this stuff perfect length. I find it's all right, staggered through. Now I'm going to take 2 strands of the holographic gold. Did I get 2 strands? No, I didn't. I only got 1. I have a tendency when I pick this stuff up, it sticks to my fingers and you go right over the blue that I already tied in. Fold it over. And there we go with that. Now we're going to take some more of our synthetic yak fur. I'm going there this week. I'm going to do some more shopping and I am getting more colors of this stuff. I'm really happy with it. Extremely happy, I should say. So what I'm going to do is divide this into 2 equal parts. And for those that really don't care for craft fur, I think you'll enjoy this because even though it's not the same feel, it's easier to work with. It doesn't have that under fur that people have such a problem with. Is pulling out some shorts and longs. That's why I said you can hack as much or as little off of this stuff as you want, and it's still going to uh, be able to be used. It's not like cutting a little bit off bucktail. Um, once you cut the tips, it's done. Not this stuff. So you could use this for if you use this stuff for crappie jigs, you'll have enough you'll have enough material to tie thousands. Okay, so now just got to get some of these stragglers out of here. That's one of the things. It's kind of wiry, but and now I'm going to take the last two strands of blue, holographic blue, and we're going to put it up here up top. Find the middle. Just wish it wouldn't stick to my fingers so bad. Now, some people will say, well, why do you bury uh, the flash? And the simple reason is I want the flash, but I want it to be like natural glints coming from underneath as well as on top. So I think it's a little, you get the good flash, but it's more natural if you put it underneath the material. And believe me, you could see it underneath this stuff. And now I'm just going to finish up the collar. Pull the short out, that's all. I apologize for that. I made the collar a little bigger than what I wanted to, but it isn't not a big deal. If anything, it just made it a little more secure. And now a little water-based head cement. And then I'll show you what we have. Get our clamp here. And there you have it. Our do-it-yourself chicken jig. Maybe you guys won't like it. Maybe you will. But if you do, give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.